sure we can do all we just got.
Well, after the ravages of Storm Doris ripping through the place yesterday, I'm surprised today it is calm and it feels like spring, and it's an absolutely beautiful day out here, and the sun is shining and the sky is blue. And I know that means we'll have a cold night tonight, but what a relief after 3 days of storminess. So yeah, I feel very happy. I'm now pottering around in the garden and I'll show you what I've just done. Well, this is a view of the backfield that I don't get very often because I don't stand in this corner very often. But there we go, that's looking across towards the vegetable garden, and then the chicken field beyond that. It looks rather nice in all this sunshine. So I've continued to tidy up in the annual vegetable garden. I think you can see I've done the bed there and the one just in front of me I did the other day, and I'm just tidying up the pathways over this side. And who's come to help me? Monty, as always. He's a gem. Always out to help, aren't you, sweetie? I'm just starting to put down some more wood chip on the pathways over there. Last year I put down cardboard on these two pathways and a thick layer of wood chippings over the top, and the pernicious weeds that are in this field grew back within a space of about 2 or 3 months and have crept into the beds. So to make life easier, I've resorted to the weed suppressing membrane and to put chippings over the top. But this is the problem I have, is that the grass and the clover, and there's some really pretty little speedwell there as well. Anyway, it is very pretty. However, it goes rampant together with the thistles and goosegrass and all sorts of other pernicious weeds. They just take over, and they've done it at the end of this bed too. And this morning I've harvested several pounds of purple sprouting broccoli, and there's still masses here. Yeah, so I've harvested that. And I've now lifted the plants out, and they're very big thick stalks. I've set aside to shred before they go into the compost bin. But yes, I'm now tidying up this bed because the contrast between that one and this one, which is all good to go and ready for this year's plants. I think I've got potatoes going in there, but yes, you can see there's a big difference, and this side needs to be tidied up, and all those weeds, all the annual weeds, will just get put onto the compost heap, and the pernicious weeds get put into bags and left in the corner like this. And when that one's filled, I just tie the top up, and then I leave it for a goodly long time for it to rot down. So I feel like it's starting to come together. This area over here, all of that needs to be cultivated into new beds, but I think the priority is to get the ones that I've got tidied up and ready for use. And my other helper has come to come to help. This is Tabitha. Very rudely, I didn't introduce her last time I filmed her. But yes, this is Tabitha, our little girl. Not the most elegant of cats, but she is absolutely delightful. Tabitha. She's not so sure about all these chickens everywhere, are you, darling? There we go, that's one pathway covered. I'm very pleased about that. And I've just got the second one to go. Hooray! I've finished that second path now. That's taken me quite a while. I needed to have a bit of a break in the middle of that. And I don't suppose I'll get very much done for the rest of the day, but jolly pleased to have got that done. That's this end of the garden almost sorted. There's always just a bit more to do, isn't there? So what I've got left, none of which should take terribly long, is to get some weed suppressing membrane or very thick layers of cardboard down around this willow tree, this twisted willow, and get that covered, the ground cover on there. And then on the other side of this path there is one more raised bed to go in here, and then another pathway, and then I need to tidy up the area with the globe artichokes in it. But those are things for another day. Today I'm just going to enjoy having got those two paths sorted, because that's one step closer to the garden being ready for spring planting. If you're enjoying my vlogs, please leave a comment, like the video, and of course don't forget to subscribe.